Hey, Stacy, come over here and listen to this. It's an unusual sound the guys over at the National Aeronautics and Space Administration picked up, and President Shelters wants us to check it out. Could be our first signs of alien life. What do you think?
Yes. It certainly does sound like a being not from Earth, anywhere on this planet in fact. Let's dig into this deeper and see if they have a picture of whatever made this noise. With any luck, maybe Hubble picked whatever the entity who made this noise up.
Attention mesothelioma victims.
If you or a loved one has mesothelioma and it's causing you terrible chest pain and difficulty breathing, we feel your pain. Fight back. Hold the big multi-million-dollar companies responsible for their actions.
I'm attorney Bob Goldwater. Many Americans were given a death sentence when they were put to work with deadly asbestos. If you or a loved one was exposed to asbestos and then developed mesothelioma, call us right now.
If you were diagnosed with mesothelioma within the last 4 years, or if a loved one died from mesothelioma within the last 4 years, call the Goldwater Law Firm.
Call 1-800-555-1212.
It's terrible that these greedy companies have put innocent Americans in harm's way. Call us right now.
Huge companies have valued profits over people, and a lot of innocent Americans are paying the price. That's just not right.
Call 1-800-555-1212. That's 1-800-555-1212.
Paula Sela is a real Geico customer, not an actor. So to help tell her story, we hired that announcer guy from the movies.
When the storm hit, both our cars were totally underwater.
In a world where both of our cars were totally underwater,
We thought it would take forever to get some help.
but a new wind was about to blow.
With Geico, we had our check in 2 days.
Payback. This time, it's for real.
Geico. Real service, real savings.
This message is being relayed at the request of the Cajun Emergency Agency of the Ozarks in cooperation with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. It has been recently discovered that there is a new species of Cajun that is out in space. The current position, as of 8:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time as documented by multiple satellites, is somewhere between Mars and Jupiter and on a direct flight to Earth. This new creature has yellow scales that seem to have some golden elements to them, 3 heads, 2 tails, and is draconic in species type. As there is credible reason to believe it is likely on a course for some place in the southwest Missouri and or northern Arkansas area, residents within a 100-mile radius of Rogersville, Missouri are now urged to prepare for a large-scale Cajun battle, as it is believed, from credible sources, that the previous Cajun that have awakened over the past month, will defend the area, and in turn the Earth, from this new dangerous threat. The areas within the potential Cajun battle prep zone are the following counties in Missouri: Western Oregon County, Western Shannon County, Western Dent County, Southwest Phelps County, Southwest Marys County, Southern Miller County, Southern Morgan County, all of Benton County, all of Henry County, Bates County, Howell County, Texas County, Pulaski County, Camden County, Hickory County, St. Clair County, Vernon County, Ozark County, Douglas County, Wright County, Laclede County, Dallas County, Polk County, Cedar County, Barton County, Taney County, Christian County, Webster County, Greene County, Dade County, Jasper County, Stone County, Lawrence County, Newton County, Berry County and McDonald County. While it is unknown what all of the abilities this new dangerous cage has are, there is substantial reason to believe, from its biology and appearance, that at minimum, strong winds, possibly matching or exceeding winds seen from Hurricane Matthew last year, are plausible. Residents in the aforementioned radius are urged to begin preparing for this conflict. The Missouri National Guard is on standby for aiding residents in the affected areas. The draft will not be in effect as the president believes there is nothing that the military can do to stop this new threat. Please stay tuned to local sources and future EAS alerts for more news on the situation as it evolves.
KQRA Brookline Springfield, your home for the funniest morning show. Lex and Terry. Q102 rocks.
You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, operating from a tower located at the Boone County Regional Airport near Harrison, Arkansas, and owned by the National Weather Service office in North Little Rock. This station operates at a frequency of 162.525 MHz and serves the Boone County and surrounding areas with the latest forecasts, watches and warnings. If you are having trouble receiving info, or are having trouble with your weather radio in general, call the radio manufacturer or call the North Little Rock office at 501-834-0308. The current time is 8:53 a.m. Here are the forecast conditions for Harrison and surrounding areas. Today, skies are cloudy. The forecast high is 61. Winds out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. Tonight, cloudy skies before midnight, then mostly cloudy before 3 a.m., then scattered thunderstorms after 3 a.m. lows in the middle 50s. Winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 60%. Tomorrow, scattered thundershowers in the morning. Thunderstorms expected to become more numerous in coverage over the day. Highs in the upper 50s. Winds out of the southwest at 10 miles per hour.
This message is being relayed at the joint request of the CAJU Emergency Agency of the Ozarks and the North Arkansas District of the Arkansas Emergency Management Agency, in conjunction with NASA. A new, likely hostile, species of CAJU has been spotted in our solar system and flying towards Earth. There is highly credible evidence that this new CAJU will impact the northern areas in Arkansas. Counties most likely to be impacted the hardest by this new hostile being include Benton County, Washington County, Carroll County, Madison County, Boone County, Newton County, Marion County, Searcy County, Baxter County, Stone County, Izard County, and Fulton County. This area also encompasses areas of Sharp County west of the line from Sydney to Wilford to Worth. While it is uncertain what this new being can do, authorities within the Cajun Emergency Agency of the Ozarks, along with NASA, are sure of what it looks like, as it has golden yellow scales, big wings that are at least the length and distance that the body is tall, 3 heads, and 2 tails. As such, winds, possibly as strong or even stronger than those in Hurricane Matthew last year, are possible. Due to this, all people in mobile homes should take advantage of this early warn time to find residence or shelter in a sturdy building. Also, since this unusual entity could be seen as a threat to Rodan, Mothra, Anguirus and Gajira, a Caju conflict could happen. Thus, all residents in the previously mentioned counties should be prepared to evacuate at a moment's notice. Please stay tuned to local news sources and the EAS for more information as it becomes available.
Welcome to KTTS News at 11 a.m., and I'm your host for this newscast, Jamie Winstead. Our top story for this hour is, in fact, breaking news that my producers in the KTTS News studios, sponsored by Youngblood Auto Group. It turns out that the coalition between NASA and the KEAO has turned up new info sources within the Caju Emergency Agency of the Ozarks are now saying that the Shachikman have told them that this new entity that is on a direct course with the Earth has a name. It is King Ghidorah, a powerful entity that has in fact done damage to planets all over the universe, and as fate has it, caused Mars to look the way it does today. The pair of tiny women also said that they have told President Chilters, as well as those in Congress in a pair of closed-circuit TV meetings, that there is no weapon in the military that can stop this creature. It is up to our quad of guardian monsters to save humanity from its sure demise. As we speak, the UN is also holding an emergency session on the matter, though it is expected they will also hold off on any action and effectively let the 4KG battle it with this hostile threat, instead choosing to take humanitarian angle to this crisis. Should they decide to do anything different, you will hear from us first. We will return in a few minutes with your latest Ozarks forecast, sponsored by Ozarks Technical Community College.
Good afternoon. You are listening to NPR. This hour's top news story is the recent conclusion of the Emergency United Nations meeting. Reporters with our friends over at CBS News are reporting that, as expected, the members of the UN have in fact unanimously voted to not intervene via military forces in the expected conflict between the new threat, now named King Ghidorah, and the Caju living in the Ozark Mountains of southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. For more on this developing story, we go to our on-the-field correspondent, Mike Rhodes, who is near the nest of Rodan.
Thank you. I'm in the Mark Twain National Forest near Bradleyville, Missouri. This quiet town of around 600 people has gradually, over the past month or two, gotten used to living so close to the nests of not just one Caju with Rodan but with Gojira's nest recently being relocated due to a combination of factors fairly recently, to a spot along Lake Taneycomo near the town of Forsyth, which lies 13 miles southwest of Bradleyville, and around 15 miles or so away from my current position. Right now, Rodan is away patrolling his territory, hence how we here at NPR got to come to his nest. It's presumed, based on prior behavior, that we won't be in any danger of being attacked by him should he return mid-report. As for the major story at hand, the residents of the Ozarks are taking this new threat very seriously. During our short time in the region, we have seen a fair plenty of those that live in trailer parks moving their possessions into their cars. Upon interviewing these people, they told us that they were heading to see family, more often than not in neighboring counties and towns. Some were even planning on going as far away as to see loved ones in Rolla, and even some going as far away as Jefferson City, Missouri and Tulsa, Oklahoma, with one family saying, and I quote, "We are not taking any chances, we have relatives in Nashville." Sure, that is a long way from our home here in West Plains, but with these monsters and the vast swaths of territory they all cover, we cannot afford to say, move to Camdenton only to see that town get decimated in a brawl, leaving us stuck or worse, dead. So in short, people here in this hilly region with cozy people are getting ready for the worst case scenario in some cases, with all here ready for whatever happens next. Live from Bradleyville, this is NPR.
Good afternoon. We have a new tropical system out in the eastern Atlantic to talk about. It is Tropical Depression 13. Despite it being a relatively quiet hurricane season so far this year, models are forecasting this system, currently centered as of the 9 a.m. advisory about 75 miles south of San Felipe and the Cape Verde Islands, to rapidly intensify to tropical storm status by tomorrow. Despite it having the name originally of Gabrielle, the National Hurricane Center, in an unprecedented move, has released a statement saying that if King Ghidorah interacts with this system in any way, then the name will be changed to Ghidorah, in an effort to prevent public confusion. Please tune into the Weather Channel on TV or on weather.com for more information as the situation develops, and pay attention should any EAS alerts or statements be issued.